Okay, we are solving three equations with three unknowns again. Yeah, oh boy. Now we're going to be doing this one. We're going to use our matrix. Now, if you think about how things work, let's just talk about generically speaking. If I had, say, 11 times x equals 55, the way I would solve it would be divide by 11, right? And then I would know my answer. Right? X is 5. So, what we have here is we have a matrix that is made up of coefficients. So the first number is 1, the second number is 1, the third number is 1. I'm looking at this right here, 1, 1, 1. And then in this row, it's going to be 1, negative 1, and 1. So that's the second row. And then look at the third row is 4, 2, and 1. So see, what I did is I made a matrix that is the numbers that are the coefficients in front of x, y, z. So if I multiplied that times x, y, z, I would get this matrix, this thing is here already. Now, I'm saying that if I multiply those, I get this answer, right? 0, 4, and 1. So this matrix times these letters equals this number. It's just like saying 11 times some number equals 55. I'd have to divide by 11 and I could find my answer. So I need to divide by this matrix in order to find my answer. But, cannot divide. You can't divide matrices. What? You cannot divide. Cannot divide. So what are we going to do, man? What are we going to do? We're going to multiply by the inverse. Multiply by the inverse. So that's the step that we are doing right now. How do we multiply by the inverse? Well, let me show you. The first thing you have to do is you have to take this matrix that you've got right here. This matrix that is, let's grab it. We have to put this matrix into our calculator. And then we have to put this matrix in our calculator. Right? So remember, where did it come from? These numbers are the numbers at the end here. Right? And then the other one, there's the coefficients, the numbers that are in front of each of the letters here. So that's where they come from. So let's do it. I'm going to go to my easy button, the matrix button. Right? Oops, can't really see that, can you? Let's erase some of this business so that we're able to see everything. We'll get rid of this. Maybe we can just do it right here. Well, whoops. Let's get rid of this one too, just so we have enough room, okay? We want to make sure we've got enough room for you could see it. Alright, so I go to my matrix button, which I got right now. And then I'm going to edit matrix A. So matrix A is going to be every coefficient in this group right here. So 1, 1, 1. So I've got a 3 by 3 matrix, 3 by 3. And then I've got 1, 1, 1, 1. Next one is 1, negative 1, 1. So 1, negative 1, 1. Next one is 4, 2, and 1. So matrix A is in there. Remember, matrix A is all the coefficients, the numbers that are in front of the letters, for all those values right there. So this is matrix A. This one down here. This is matrix A right here. Matrix A. That's what this guy is. Right? Now then, the answer matrix, this thing right here, is going to be matrix B. So look at it. It's 3 tall and 1 wide. So we have to second quit, go back to my matrix button, go over to edit, and down to matrix 2, or matrix B. Now it needs to be 3 by 1, we just said, right? The number are 0, 4, and 1. 0, 4, and 1. Okay, we got them all in there. Now remember, we can't divide by matrix E, so what we have to do is multiply by the inverse. It says so right here. Right here it says multiply by the inverse. Multiply by the inverse. Here, let me get a piece of paper underneath that. Ta-da! Multiply by the inverse. That's what we're going to be doing. We have to multiply by the inverse. So, I have to do this little thing right here. Let's get rid of that. And this key, the -1 power key, it's the inverse matrix key. So let's check it out. We're going to have matrix A. So you want A to show up on your screen just like that. Then you want to hit the inverse key, or the reciprocal key. And then you want to multiply it times matrix B. So I go back to my matrix, go down to number 2, and so it says A inverse times B. This is what it says, A inverse times B. So matrix A inverse times B. Now, what's going to come out is the answers for X, Y, and Z. We're going to have X, Y, and Z come out as my answer. So here we got. We've got X, Y, and Z. And what are they? Well, it looks like it's 1, -2, and 1. Yay! We just found the ordered triple. That's what we did. Now remember, you write it horizontally. I mean, you have to write your answer as a, remember like an ordered pair? We write it as an ordered triple. So what is the answer? We say X, comma, Y, comma, Z. And so it's 1, -2, and 1. Yay! Hooray! We did it! How do we do it? We multiplied by the inverse. Yeah, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Alright, so we'll get rid of this stuff, hopefully. And we'll get rid of this stuff. And then we'll just scoot this one up here. How about that? Ta-da! Look at that. So, what are the steps? You write a matrix that has the numbers that are here. So 2, 4, 1, 2, -4, 6, 4, -2, 1. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to our matrix. Oops. Where can I put that where you can see? No, you can't see. We'll put it right there. Alright, so we go to matrix button. We go over to edit, and then we go and put in a 3 by 3 matrix. Right? What are the numbers? I've got 2, 4, 2, 4, 1. Yay! And then I have 2, -4, +6. And then I have 4, -2, +1. Hey, we did it. That's matrix A. We did it. So we do second quit. Then we have to go back to our matrix button. And now we're going to put in matrix B. which is a 3 by 1 matrix. It's the answer matrix. You have to put the answer in there. So we're editing matrix B. It's 3 by 1. And so looky here. We've got -4, 13, and +6. There we go. Now remember, what we want is we want to multiply A inverse times B. This is what we want to do right here. A inverse times B. So if we can do A inverse times B, we're going to get the answers. Then we're going to write them right there, and we'll be happy little campers, right? I hope so. So let's do it again. So here I've got a second click. So the first step is to say matrix A, and then we just select it. And then we do inverse, which is the -1 key, right? X, the reciprocal key. Then we do multiply by matrix B. So that would be the second one down. And ba-ding, ba-ding, look what we get. 1/2, -1.5, and 1. Oh, those are the answers? Yep, those are the answers. So here, let's make this so we can write all that stuff in there, because there were some big fractions, or decimals. So it was +1/2, so you can write it as a decimal, that's fine. It was -1.5, and then it was +1. Yay, we did it. We solved it. Cha-ka-ching. Okay, one more tiny example, and we will be done. So we're looking at 42 here. 42, 41. We're looking at 41. We can't see 41. No, we cannot. We need to zoom in and then get rid of all this crud. Crud. All this stuff is in my way. Alright. Zooming in, I said, zooming in. And I am. Let's see if we can get clearer. Huh? There we go. Look at that. Now then, this, we need to make a matrix that has all 3 letters in it. You say, what? 3 letters? I don't see 3 letters. Yeah, there's X, and there's Y, and there's Z. So look at the first sentence. The very first sentence has X and Y. So it has 1, 1, 1, and it doesn't have any Z's. You agree with that? 1X, 1Y, no Z's. Now look at this next one. It does not have any X's, but it has 1Y and 1Z, right? Oh, and look at this one. This one doesn't have any Y's, but it has 1X and 1Z, right? So this is matrix A. This guy right here is matrix A. And then the answer matrix is just -1, 4, 1. And then we plug it in our calculator, and we are happy campers. So let's see. See if we can do that. Oops. Can I make it where you can see the numbers? I don't think I can. No, I just unzoom. Unzoom. There we go, silly boy. All right, so here we go. Matrix button. Edit. Matrix A. It's still a 3 by 3 matrix. 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1. Ta-da! I got all those numbers in there. So I can quit. Edit matrix B. So number 2. It's a 3 by 1 matrix. -1, 4, and 1. -1, is that what I said? Where was I? -1, 4, 1. Yeah. Ta-da! We got it. And now we do matrix A inverse times matrix B. Boom! Look at that. Oh, you can't see. It's -2, 1, and 3. So the answer to the problem is -2, 1, 3. Really? Yeah, and you can check it. Look here. -2 plus 1 is -1. Okay. How about 1 plus 3? Hey, that's 4. How about x and z? -2 and 3. Hey, that's 1. It works. It works. Hooray. We are done with that. You can do today's homework. Bye-bye. Multiply by the inverse, remember. That's it.